guys, how you doing? It's Pablo here. So in today's video we'll be going over the official trailer for Jurassic World Dominion, which we reacted to in a recent video. Definitely go check it out. So starting off, we see a group of Parasaurolophus being herded by Owen Grady on a horse. We see him capture one and tame it, in contrast to the way the para in the Lost World was captured. We also see an absolutely ginormous Apatosaurus being surrounded in what seems to be a construction site. Then we get our first shot of Blue ever since the end of Fallen Kingdom, who is accompanied by a baby clone called Beta, who has a broken sickle claw. Now it is genetically possible for this to happen. Some modern day lizards can reproduce by themselves, and in the game Jurassic World Aftermath it's mentioned what lizard's DNA was mixed with Blue's. Owen then says, they find her, we're never gonna see her again, we've gotta protect her, that's our job. Here he could be talking about Biosyn or Manticore from Camp Cretaceous. We then get a shot of the Mosasaurus attacking the boat. This is followed by a shot of Rexy at the drive-in from the 5-minute prologue. After that we meet our two lead actors from the original Jurassic Park, Ellie Sattler and Alan Grant. In this scene we can see the resonating chamber from Jurassic Park 3 behind Alan. Next we have a beautiful shot of parasaurs and horses running together in a herd, proving coexistence is possible. We get a shot of the Therizinosaurus, new to the franchise, follow Claire into a swamp. This is followed by what looks like DNA from some animal removing the invalid genomes and replacing them with new improved ones. We see Dr. Wu looking out of shape with long hair and different clothes to last time we saw him. The next shot shows Claire running from Atrociraptors, the new raptor squad. We get a look at what seems to be a base, possibly from Biosyn or Manticore, and to the right you can see a futuristic helicopter. They might trap the Mosasaur in there, judging by the dam kind of structure in the bottom left. This is followed by a shot of Alan in the helicopter, possibly the one from the previous shot. Maybe in this scene where they're flying we can have a callback to the original with Alan and the seatbelt. Up next we get a good look at the gorgeous Pyroraptor with feathers covering its body and its wrists done correctly. It charges at Owen, armed with a knife, and Kayla, our new character. Kayla's armed with a small taser, which looks different from others, like it was made for close quarters combat. Then we see Elliot at a ranch removing her sunglasses in awe of something. This could be another callback to when Alan took off his when seeing the Brachiosaurus. The very next shot shows what she could be looking at, a giant swarm of what seems to be giant locusts. Maybe they're prehistoric insects. Next scene, Claire tells Owen to come back and he responds with, I always come back. A nice reference to the last film when he said, Then we see him on his motorbike being chased down by Ghost the Atrociraptor and one of the other three. When Owen turns a corner, we get a shot of an Allosaurus and the Demon Carnotaurus from the end of Fallen Kingdom. I don't think it's the one from Battle at Big Rock because that one was named White Eye for having a, just that white eye in its right eye, but this one, as you can see, does not. Next we see Claire, Owen and Kayla in an aeroplane being attacked by a colossal Quetzalcoatlus. Its size seems to have been exaggerated much like the Mosasaur, but it makes it look even more intimidating. We see a Narsutoceratops flip a jeep, Beta getting caught in a trap to Blue's horror. This is probably in the same scene from the beginning of the trailer. Macy nearly gets eaten by what seems to be the Giga. We see Ellie and Claire in a lab looking at something that says Control on it. This looks like DNA samples similar to what Dennis Nedry grabbed in Jurassic Park. Next we get a look at Alan and Owen, both armed with different weapons, ready to fend off whatever is hunting them. It could be the Atrociraptors or some other small carnivore. Then Claire comes face to face with the Dilophosaurus, returning to the live action after 29 years. Here they've used a practical effect for the dinosaur, which is a very nice touch, although it's not really looking at her. And finally we see the whole gang next to a building surrounded by wildfire. The Giganotosaurus walks out into the open with a foot stomp that could reference to the original with the T-Rex. Jurassic World Dominion is coming June 10th and we've got a while to wait. I hope Universal doesn't put out much so we're not spoiled. I think the prologue will be in the movie because the drive-in shot showed up in the trailer for the movie. I hope Alan and Owen talk about their views on Velociraptors, having had different experiences. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you never miss another video. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time.